Yes, we do.
Yo!
Hey.
Whoa, dude.
Yo!
Whoa! Hey, what's up, guys?
Yeah.
What's going on?
What the heck is going on?
Whoa, look at this full crew.
Look at this roster. Holy Toledo.
Oh, my
Holy.
goodness.
Holy caught it.
What?
Whoa. What's up, guys?
Wow.
Oh, you know.
Oh, not much.
Unbelievable.
Disney
I bet
Solitaire.
you are. I bet you are, dude.
Disney Solitaire. I see so many like ads for that.
You gotta be playing this. Okay, what do I do? Oh man, I got hit with a. I hate those freaking ads.
So what I'm
dude.
gonna do right now is I'm gonna put this guy here, and what that means is
Yo.
The amount of AI ads on YouTube now are insane, and it's like Oprah being like, "You need this skin cream for your," and I'm like, "What the heck, dude?" And like, how do they get away with that?
my entire skincare
Easy.
routine is based on Oprah.
Oprah products.
100%.
Yeah, pretty much same.
Yeah, pretty much same, honestly, dude.
Asia, Justin, welcome back.
Asia, Justin, Cheddar.
Yeah.
Folks at home, welcome. Happy Moviga Monday. Folks at home. We got some
Whoa,
very
folks
special
at home.
folks at home. We got a very special episode tonight because the gang's all here except for Lee, but he's with us in spirit.
The gang's all here.
Dude, all 5 of us. I'm so freaking pumped.
Jeez.
It's all of us.
I'm excited.
Yay.
Moviga's back at full strength.
Whoa, dude.
Yes.
At least this week.
Yeah, next week it'll just be
And
me
now,
and Austin.
now and forevermore.
Forevermore.
It'll never not be this. You've all committed to it.
I don't have my water. I don't have my water here with me.
Your what?
Worder.
My water.
Your worder?
I forgot to get my water. Water.
Guys, I don't wanna raise any alarms, but apparently I won a $500 McDonald's gift card.
Oh, nice, dude.
Whoa.
Yo,
Yeah,
All I have
nice.
to do, all I have to do is
one double.
enter in my social security number.
This.
Oh, dang it.
Dude. Sick.
I wish I had that email.
That's the easy part. There you go.
Yep.
3.
Nicely done.
All right. Hey, folks at home, you guys in chat are audio engineers because I feel like last week I listened and your boy was hot and Austin was not, which isn't a big surprise, but audiobically not a good thing.
Whoa.
So. Audio aerobically not the best. So y'all just let me know.
Haley and I
Luke,
did some of those on our honeymoon, audio aerobics, where you're like in the pool and
Mhm.
you're like, do this number.
Sounds like a fun thing. to
right.
do.
Right.
No, so we were in the pool because all right,
What a
fun
perfect
story.
young
Story
couple
story
activity.
time. We went to the pool because that was the only pool with a pool bar that you could swim up to.
Poobah.
Okay.
And they start they're like, hey, we're gonna do pool aerobics. Everybody like in the pool, and it's like, the music's like and we're like, all right, this sounds cool. Like let's go check it out. So we like take our
Nice.
drinks over, they were like in coconuts and whatever, and we're like over there, we're like, yeah. And then it's like us and like 15 70-year-old people just jazzercising in the water. And it was a
I was gonna
freaking
ask,
blast.
Kind of
That's for the,
your demographic.
Yeah, it was so honestly, it was really fun. So
That's so funny.
Well, should we freaking get this party started, dude?
always.
Yeah.
Forced.
Forced,
Um,
welcome.
Everyone, we're going to start recording the pod. Keep the party in the chat. And that's all I have to say.
Keep the chat in the party.
I wish I had my water. I wish I had my water here with me.
Testing
Order?
my microphone. Steven needs some water.
Check 1, 2.
I'm recording. I am
Oh.
recording.
I'm not recording
think
yet?
Luke's trolling us in chat.
Oh,
I,
I
he,
love it.
he would not do that. He would not.
I'm recording.
Good, I hope he will.
Oh wait,
I hope
hold
he
on.
does.
I'm not recording yet. I am definitely not recording yet. Making sure it's not the camera in the back of my room.
Bro, the guest this week is all of us. We're all
Check
the
to
guests.
check. I'm recording.
Okay, I'm recording.
Well,
Recording.
hold on.
Also
Now
recording.
I'm not recording because you were taking so long.
It's everyone's fault.
Oh, dang it. How do I get back to the beginning?
Oh, I didn't put anything cool
Oh,
on my TV.
Oh man, we need those little
Well,
Caesar
That's
heads.
fine. I know, right?
AI
Hey,
Oprah.
Okay, I am
Premium.
recording.
3, 2, 1.
AI Oprah.
What does it say? I Oprah?
All right. Okay. Here we go. Ready? Oh crap! Hold on. Here we go. Welcome to the Moviga podcast, where we are talking all things movies, video games, and more. My name is Steven, and tonight I am joined by freaking everybody. We got ya boy.
Yay!
Yeah,
Byron.
Everybody.
Yeah.
We got Byron,
Hello, hello.
and we got Austin,
Greetings.
and we got Justin,
What up?
and we got Asia.
Oh, hi.
Sheesh, dude. Welcome
Oh,
back.
Crew.
We need like
Guys.
audience applause sound effect after that. After
got you.
everybody's name.
I got you, dude, right here. Only the stream will be able to
Yeah.
hear that. Only the stream. So if you're not watching live, every Moviga Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern over at youtube.com/@MovigaPodcast, you're going to miss that incredible sound effect that just happened. While you're just subscribing to our YouTube channel, don't forget to check us out at MovigaPodcast.com. Every link you'll ever need is there. Discord, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all in places. Audio goes live every Friday. Hop in the Discord, be part of the conversation. Follow us on social media at Moviga Podcast on Instagram or Facebook. Am I missing anything? Just website. Website all day. YouTube all day, dude. Subscribe.
Yeah.
Click the bell. I think there's a
And like
bell.
the stream if you're here live.
And like it if you're live, dude. Welcome. Oh, yeah, Twitch. Follow us on Twitch. You know, we're over there sometimes. We were over there recently. So follow us on Twitch.
Oh.
Twitch.tv/Moviga, dude.
Dude, if you like
Also on our
freaking
website.
arc raiders right now,
Oh yeah.
follow us on Twitch.
Follow us on Twitch, dude. If you like Tales of the Shire, dude, follow us on Twitch.
Oh, never mind.
If you guys are into Return to Morio and Minecraft,
Ooh, actually, that sounds pretty fun.
hey,
Monopoly Go.
listen, I'm still paying for that Minecraft server, so let's get it going, guys.
Hey, I think we still use it, to be honest. I think people do.
Truly?
That's
Yeah.
good to know.
I can't keep my mic
Bye.
arm. Bye, Brian.
Bye.
Welcome, everyone. Justin and Asia, welcome back. Ratings have been plummeting since you guys have been out. So,
Bring on the views. Bring the
Unreal.
party.
so
Unreal.
your presence is soothing. I'm talking about.
Oh, thank you.
Star Wars.
No, I'm talking about
Star Wars.
Star Wars. Dang, we got a wild show for you guys tonight. Literally,
Yeah.
the gang's all here.
What are we?
What do we have so much catching up to do? Today's episode is going to be all about what you stinkers listening / watching should be watching playing. We're doing a top 3 MegaCon 2026,
sir.
baby.
Yeah.
So starting with Brian.
He had to get up from his seat.
I had to leave. There's just too much
Yeah.
power. Yeah, we're freaking. Normally we start with top 3, but top 3 is literally the episode. So
I'm back.
we're gonna be partying. And who wants to go first? There's literally
I
no
would
more
love
ado. Ado is gone.
Brian raised his hand, but
It's true. He did.
yeah.
All right, there go. This is the first half of the pod.
Give it to him, I guess.
All right. All right. So I got to pick 3, I guess. I have been out for the last like 3 weeks. My family and I, we went to Disney. This is our first year with annual passes. So we're really excited about the fact that we'll get to go back a lot.
That's so awesome.
So that's super exciting. Our kids are finally like old enough. Lucy's still young enough. She didn't need a ticket this year, which is like she's at the perfect age, and Cade needed a ticket, which sucked so much. So we've been doing that. Watching. I finished Stranger Things.
Wow.
I know.
Finally.
I get it. I know. I'm late.
Nice. I'm glad you finished it though. I'm glad.
To be honest with you, I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
Not great. Like, look, I'm not saying it was amazing or anything. I know we have like a 3-hour podcast that if you want to go back and listen to it, there's some experts talking about it. That's
Yeah.
great stuff.
Mhm.
I'd probably say that I'm pretty aligned with their thoughts. I just don't know that I expected the Duffer Brothers to be the geniuses everybody thought they were. So I thought that the finale and everything was fine. What they did was they waited too long. That was the biggest thing is they waited too long. Elle looked like a 17-year-old botched plastic surgery mannequin,
Okay.
and Will looked like a 30-year-old person who had like everybody was
Probably beat you up.
he came out and he was like literally like came out and everybody was like, yeah, we know. At that point there wasn't this like big emotional attachment to like his journey of discovery of his sexuality or personage or anything like that. So like it didn't feel like a revelation. It just felt like an admission, which wasn't as compelling in my opinion. And then we had freaking Mike feeling like the center of the group for some reason. Like, where was Lucas? Why was Lucas and Max not like the center of the group? Mike, out of nowhere, was like all of a sudden good again after 5 seasons of sucking.
You mean like quality-wise, his acting and story was good, or
honestly, all of it. Like, yeah, like I
a
felt
side
like
character.
I was gonna say narratively, he's supposed to have been like the
I
lead
agree.
of the group, right?
I totally agree. Both of you are correct. Yeah.
Yes. All right.
It's like he should have been like the driving narrative force of the group, and he wasn't. And then all of a sudden in season 5 he was again. But then it also kind of felt naive because he was like, I don't know, it was weird. It was very odd to me, honestly, but I did not hate it. I thought it was fine, and I'm overall kind of satisfied. But I'm not going to say it was amazing or anything like that. But I didn't think it was going to be. So I think maybe that's why I'm not as upset.
Yeah,
as
you had
others.
a couple months of everyone telling you it sucked to help.
Yeah,
your
you're not
expectations a little
wrong.
bit.
I did have everybody saying like it sucked, and then I watched it and I was like, that didn't suck. It was fine.
We watched it like when it came out, and I remember my sister came over the next day and she was like, "What did you think of the Stranger Things finale?" And I was like, "Yeah, it was all right." And she was like, "All right? Like, what do you mean?" She started trash talking it, of course, and I'm like, "Yeah, I get that, but it was all right to me. Like, it didn't offend me or anything, and I love the show overall so much that I was okay with it ending now."
Yeah.
And you know, I did find it surprising. Of course, we talked about this before, like Steven mentioned, but I did find it surprising there were zero major character deaths.
Dude.
that was the only
Spoilers.
thing that I was actually
I-
expecting to see. And
I honestly thought that was the right move.
Don't
be
get too
completely
spoilery.
honest with you.
Don't get too spoilery.
I won't get too spoiler, but like
Boy,
I
Trace
thought that was the
Morgan.
correct move. I thought though it needed like 2 or 3 more episodes, to really like kind of reintroduce us and reattach us to some characters. Like forget the guy's name who drove the truck, the funny guy.
Oh yeah.
Maury.
Yeah, Maury. And I'm like, I would have liked kind of a reintroduction to him with the group because he felt like a side character the whole time. He felt expendable and yet wasn't. There were some other characters that I really liked. I don't know. Yeah, like I said, overall, I don't want to spend too much time on it because we already talked about it. Probably, and I probably agree with most of what you guys said. But I thought it was fine. It was fine. I think people expected a lot more, and they rightfully were disappointed. Moving on, I have been playing a few games over again that I've really enjoyed, so I'm going to hit these all as one. Deathloop. I've been playing Deathloop.
Oh
And,
yeah, dude.
Playing it over again because I really wanted like a story-driven first-person experience, and that game was the only one that I could think of that really delivered in recent years in a way that really made me excited to play it again. And I'm glad to say it holds up. It was really fun.
Before you move on, I got a question for you on Death.
Yeah. Love it.
Are you a fan of like previous Arcane games like the Dishonored series? I guess it's only 2 games, Dishonored 1 and 2,
Yeah.
but have you played both of those as well and enjoyed?
I have played Dishonored 1. I did not play Dishonored 2. I loved Dishonored 1. I didn't play Dishonored 2 because I feel like I might be wrong about this, but I feel like I remember it being in between generations of consoles.
Yeah,
And-
sort of.
And like
yeah.
wanting to play it on the next gen, and then like waiting long enough to where when I finally got the next gen console, it was kind of old news.
I think that exactly happened because I'm pretty sure the same studio, like Arcane Leon or whatever studio,
Mhm.
made Prey after that, and that
Oh,
was the
yes.
last game. So instead of Dishonored 2 getting its thing, it was Prey. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure or it was the
I did play
DLC
Prey.
for Prey.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
yeah.
did play Prey, and
Yeah.
it was good. I really liked it. It was not as good as Dishonored.
The story's a lot different.
Yeah.
Dishonored is much more similar to Deathloop in terms
Yeah.
of like its story structure and level design.
And
I would
even
say.
the abilities and stuff too it
Right.
really
Yep, yep.
I think Deathloop kind of mastered it with the progression where like at the beginning of Deathloop you literally just feel like a first person shooter where you're a
Mhm.
guy with guns, and then you start to realize where you are and unravel the mystery around you of the island and the anomaly and stuff, and it's such a fun sci-fi adventure kind of set in the 60s 70s. I've just really been enjoying it, playing through it again. It's a great game. So if you're looking for something first person shooter wise that's on Game Pass, game of the year game, really awesome. I would say definitely give it a chance. It's the characters are incredible, the gameplay loop is really good. They do a good job of making a complicated game very accessible. So there is like a Groundhog Day kind of style of gameplay where you're like stuck on the same day over and over and over again, and you have to kind of find the right sequence of things to do in order to break this loop. But they do a really good job of once you find all the right things, it becomes its own quest line, and you can like follow it through. So that can take as long or as short as you want, and it's really great. It's a great game. Definitely suggest playing through that. Last but not least, I've been sick. I don't know if you could tell by my voice, but I'm
disgusting.
finally on the other end of being sick. So I've been watching a crap ton of movies, starting with Crazy Stupid Love.
So
Which-
good.
wow.
It's just a great sick movie, dude.
Really good.
The
Steven
cast
and I
is
just
amazing.
spoke about this a couple
We
weeks
did.
ago.
Shout out last
Yeah, dude.
episode.
Great cast, great story. It's fun. It's funny. Great movie. I then moved on to Bullet Train, which with Brad Pitt and several
That's pretty good.
others.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
just
want to
watched it
spoil
as
it.
well.
Yeah,
Watched it-
Aaron
watched it
Taylor
this past
Johnson
weekend.
and I don't want to ruin it because honestly, the cast is somewhat of a spoiler. Phenomenal, fun action. You know, kind of I would say like Edgar Wright style
Mhm.
violence and like over the top violence, but in a lighthearted way, if
The
that makes
the
any sort of
movement's
sense.
very orchestrated, like
Yes.
choreographed. Yeah.
Great movie, loved every single second of it. that's gonna become a like a sick day staple for me, to be honest with you.
Austin
Um,
at one point told me, because Aaron Taylor Johnson was like rumored to be in the running for 007, and I was always like, oh man, I don't know. And he was like, I think Bullet Train would change your mind. And I texted him after watching it. I was like, I think you're right. I think I could see it.
Dude,
I think he
I
kind of stole
totally
the
agree.
movie for me, and like
Mhm.
probably not in a good way. Like I feel like they probably didn't intend that to be the case, but for me, Brad Pitt was a
Yeah.
little bit like he was fun to watch,
Yes.
but like his character was kind of like
Yes.
whatever.
Honestly, if you had swapped Brad Pitt and Aaron Taylor Johnson, I think that would have been better.
Don't you
Yeah.
dare.
Controversial.
No, look, flowers to Brad Pitt because I thought he
Taylor
did a great
Joy?
job. Anya Taylor Joy.
Anyang.
Yeah, that would have been better
But
for sure.
I think that was one of the best movies I watched last week. And then
It's a good
Best
one.
finally-
movie of the week.
Best movie of the week, dude. I watched a lot more, but I'm gonna leave it there. And then finally, I'll end it with this because it's probably the least interesting.
Nice.
Playing wise, I have been playing a crap ton of Arc Raiders and Balatro. Because I've been
Oh.
sick. So those two games have really been. They're both very grindy, kind of nonsense games, and I've been really enjoying it. That's it.
Nice.
for me.
Nice.
Popcorn, dude.
Popcorn, Austin.
Nice.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah,
Good
I let's see here. I wrote down a couple of things. So I've been playing two very, very good games recently, and one of them is from 2016. It is a game by Bloober Team, who did the Silent Hill 2 remake that came out a couple years ago. And it's interesting because I wanted to go back and play some of their games because I never played the Medium, which I think was like close to being a launch title for like the Xbox Series.
Mhm.
X.
Yes, I think it
that
ended
was-
up being like one of the main launch titles because
That was my first Game Passer play.
yeah.
Whoa.
And
Halo
and
got
I never-
delayed and some of these other
Yeah.
ones.
And that game didn't launch on PS5 until years later. And I'll probably just end up playing it on Game Pass on PC at some point. But I wanted to play. I knew they had older games too before that. Bloober Team did. So I went back. Layers of Fear from 2016 is on Steam right now for $1.99. So I
Oh,
was like,
snap. Okay.
I was like, I think this is supposed to be like a 3 hour, like a one sitting type of game, and it has multiple endings, so you can go back and do stuff after you get the first ending. So I did that on Sunday, yesterday, and I beat it in. I probably took a couple breaks, but essentially beat it in one sitting, and it was so good. Like, it's a first person like horror mystery game where it's not like scary in the way that certain other games from Bloober Team or like the Silent Hill franchise are. It's kind of more like you're experiencing a really well written story from
Yeah.
the perspective of the main character, which is also like the person that this story has already been written about. So you find like journal entries and pages and artworks about this character, but you're also you realize like throughout the game that you're also playing as them, like rediscovering this at the same time. And it's really well made. It's really good. It has 3 different endings from what I understand. So I think you get the first ending just the first time that you play the game, no matter what you do. And then there's 2 more after that. But it was really well made. I can see why Team Silent decided to go with Bloober Team as the developers for Silent Hill 2 remake.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense after playing that. Also on Steam, just real quick, wanted to put this in there. I played the demo for an upcoming game called Replaced. It's a 2.5D pixel art, Blade Runner-esque, like dystopian side-scrolling action game. This game will not be out until like middle of March, but I would say as a demo on Steam, go play Replaced. The demo for Replaced on Steam, it is fantastic. The best looking like pixel art style for that type of game I have ever seen, and the gameplay is inspired by like the Arkham games where there's like you press Y or
Yes.
triangle as your like counter in during combat. It's super fun. Been looking forward to this one for a long time, especially since pretty sure in like 2020 or 2021 they showed this at like an Xbox Games showcase. So this will be like a PC and Game Pass title. It will not be on PlayStation or Switch, as far as I understand. But yeah, go play the demo for Replaced on Steam. It is super fun.
It looks
And
incredible.
it looks incredible. It really does. The graphics, like the art style in general, the graphics and like the presentation of it all are just. You wouldn't expect they can show such depth using a 2.5D perspective.
Yeah.
And Steven, I think you know of this game, have been anticipating this game. I don't know
I
if you
know of
played the
it.
demo yet.
I haven't. I'm not much of a demo guy. I'm kind of a wait till the main thing comes out, but I'm tempted with this one.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Because the last night was announced forever ago, and it's a very similar style. And I don't know if Replaced, I assume, came after that, because I feel like the last night was announced like freaking 10 years ago.
Yeah, I think you're right.
And it's kind of been in development hell for a while, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think you showed me, because I showed you last night one time, and you were like, check this game out. And since you showed me that, I've been stoked for it. So very eager for that. When's it come out, you say? March something?
Yeah, I think it's supposed to come out March 19th or something like that, like middle of March sometime, from what I understand. Yeah, and I'm happy about that. This studio is from the Ukraine, so of course they had like a really tough time, like a couple of years ago, like just getting this game made, like getting people to be able to work on this, and then also for like Steam, like to be able to publish it and things like that. But I think Microsoft and Xbox have a lot of faith in this game because they haven't let any of the delays or the lack of up until now a release date deter any of that. So I have a lot of hope for this game being amazing, and it looks incredible. If you just watch any of the trailers for this game, you'll see what I'm talking about. Another game that I've been playing on Game Pass, they recently added Ninja Gaiden Ragebound,
Bro,
which came out
I'm so
last
excited to
year
hear
in
about
2025. This game is like a traditional classic 2D side scroller with a 16-bit art style made in 2025, and is available on Game Pass as of right now, in the Ninja Gaiden franchise. And it is just the most fun I have had playing a game, like probably this year. I know we're only in February, but I'm telling, I could not stop playing this game. It's so much fun. It's like when you go back and like play an old arcade game or an old Nintendo game,
the
and it's
best.
just like everything about it is just so much fun. And the design of this game, it's a side scroller. You play as a ninja. You're fighting against like different kinds of monsters, demons, and humans with guns or with knives that they throw at you, and everything dies in one hit. For the most part, like everything is a one-hit kill. You can counter any move just by hitting the attack button. You can counter any projectile by either hitting the attack button or jumping onto it, kind of like the nail bounce in Hollow Knight Silksong, like things like that. And it has a ton of bosses. It has very generous checkpoints. It has a difficulty selector. There's two different playable characters that end up combining to allow you to have the full move set of both characters in one. And it's only about like 6 hours total to beat in it. And after you beat it, you unlock hard mode and some challenge modes and stuff like that. I highly recommend, if you're a fan of old school 2D side scrollers, 100% you got to play Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. It is so much fun, and it's on Game Pass as well.
Dude.
It has a
You got
great
me.
soundtrack as well. Yeah, it is super fun. I will say it feels very difficult. Like you will die a lot, but you learn so much. It's like one of those kind of games. Like it almost feels like like a roguelite in some ways, where you learn so
Yeah.
much each time, and then when you die, you know what to do next. So like I spent a couple of tries on some of the bosses, but as soon as you learn the patterns, like it becomes so much fun to like do the nail bounce or the counter or the dodge move and use the other abilities from the other character. It is just so much fun. Like the whole thing about it is just that it's old school fun with some like modern game design with the generous
Yeah.
checkpoints and unlimited lives and continues. So definitely, if you have Game Pass, definitely try out Ninja Gaiden Ragebound. And then to round out the top three, just real quick, let me talk about the movie from Dan Trachtenberg, Predator Badlands, which is available now on Disney Plus and Hulu.
Elle Fanning?
This dude, Elle Fanning, it plays
Is that the one
like
with her in it?
It is. It is. She
Yeah.
plays the Wayland Yutani synth, as they call it, the android in this movie, and it is about a predator. The species, the Yautja, is like the race of like the predator from those movies, that franchise, which is obviously a shared universe now with the Alien universe. And this movie is like, it feels so totally separate from what's going on in the Alien franchise now, with like the more recent Alien movies, and then Alien Earth, and even Alien Romulus, the movie, which came out, I believe, in 2024. It feels very separate from that because the whole thing takes place on a completely alien planet, which has never been seen before in the Alien or Predator franchises. And it's just like, I was texting Steven the other night, like, this is just its own like perfect adventure movie. It's just a main character that you can get behind and root for, and him getting sent off to this alien planet where he has to figure out everything that's going on. He has to figure out like how to overcome all the obstacles in his path and figure out how to survive on this like horrific planet with this very like lethal like flora and fauna, like everything in front of him, like that he's trying to get to. He has a goal of trying to obtain his quote unquote trophy. That's kind of the premise of like how these like the Yautja can like ascend through their tribes, like they're, I don't know what you call it. They're proving, essentially, like you have to bring back a trophy to prove that you're a man now, kind of thing. And he goes to this planet to do that, to bring back this trophy. And it's just paced really well. It has humor where it's needed. It has some great special effects, incredible action scenes, surprisingly like relatable and like lovable main character, despite the fact that he speaks like a complete alien language the entire time. And it's just really well done and like kind of surprising at times. And yeah, it was just everything that I was hoping for. I remember when they first started showing marketing material for the movie, they mentioned the fact, part of it was like, yeah, this is a PG-13 movie. I think it's probably the first PG-13 movie in the Alien or Predator franchise since, I believe, Alien versus Predator
Nailed
might
it.
have been.
I was about to say that was
the one.
Yep, that was the
Was
first
it PG-13?
PG-13 movie I was allowed to go see in theaters.
Whoa.
Nice.
Like that,
And it's-
that my parents bought a ticket for.
Yeah.
So.
It's funny too because it's not like it's not very violent, which it is. There's also not very many human characters in the movie, which is totally fine with me. And there's no like red blood in the movie, which is another easy way to get around a PG-13 or an R rating. So like the main character Deck is on this planet, and all these aliens have none of them have red blood essentially. So that's like an easy way to get around the R rating. And then there's hardly any human characters in the movie, so there's no language or anything like that. But it still feels very much like a movie that should exist in that universe shared by the Alien and Predator franchises. And it was just so much fun. Like, lots of action throughout, very fast-paced movie, great, really, really great characters. And yeah, it was awesome to just be able to watch that on Disney Plus. So yeah, Predator Badlands. The Predator franchise and Alien 2, for that matter, have both been thriving lately, I would say, with Alien Romulus, Alien Earth, and then the animated film Predator Killer of Killers right before this one, and now Predator Badlands.
Prey was well received.
These franchises. Yes, yeah, it was. Yeah, that's a good point. Prey was really great. I thought Prey was
great.
awesome. Yeah, with Amber Midthunder as the lead in that. Super good movie. So yeah, it just feels really good to see like these older or like long existing franchises get these awesome like modern adaptations that are not like remakes. They're just sequels or continuing the story, or even prequels for that matter too. It feels really good. So yeah, Predator Badlands on Hulu and Disney Plus right now. I definitely recommend it. And it's not scary or anything. It's not even a horror movie, which these franchises typically like you would consider to be. It's not like that at all. It's just like a great fun adventure movie.
Sit lit.
So yeah, that's gonna round out my top 3.5. So I'm going to actually popcorn it over to
Break.
Justin. To break.
To break.
Sorry, Justin.
Break.
Okay, we're gonna take a quick break. Quick
Listen
break, and then it's gonna be Justin and Asia and Steven. And you're not gonna want to miss it. Steven's got a very recent show to discuss that you need to be watching.
Oh,
You need to catch up on in time for the finale coming up.
I know what it is.
You
I
have
think I know
no
what it
idea, sir.
is.
You have no idea, sir. Hey, you probably
I'm
have
gonna
no
say
clue.
it is
Don't you say it.
Friends.
Frick, dude. All right. Quick break. Stick with us. We'll be right back. Sheesh. Anybody need to go pee pee? Any pee pee?
Nope.
I'm actually good. I went right beforehand.
Lit. We could literally get right back into it. Y'all want to?
Hey, how do I spell turtle?
Sure. Turtle?
Like a turtle? Yeah.
Like turtle, but with an O?
Turtle,
Instead
but
of
with
a
an
U.
O.
E-R-B.
This guy.
O
Q, 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 Q.
Turtol?
Turtle? No, it's tortle. Tortle.
Tortle.
Yes, sir.
All right.
That's the given Christian spelling of turtle. All right, y'all ready for this? Here we go. Welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. I do believe the popcorn was designated to Sir Justin, the wise.
Yes.
Sir Justin the old.
So I don't remember the last time. I think the last time I was on the podcast was the Stranger Things podcast.
Dang, that was like
Oh.
2021, dude. Sheesh.
Yeah.
Wow, that was like
So, but
2016.
honestly, not a lot's happened since then. Just to
we need
highlight.
a freaking Robin DJ radio recap for Justin here, dude. Over at the Squawk.
Just a
yeah.
few things I've watched. I finally saw, at least I think, when you go as long as I have without being on the podcast, you forget what you saw the last time you were on.
Dang, dude.
That's fair.
That's sad.
But I think I watched Together since the last time I was on.
Oh.
Ooh, the-
yes, sir.
What's
The
his
one
name?
where they're
Franco
together?
and Allison.
Yeah, Franco and Allison Brie.
Yeah, dude.
Who are
was
together
good.
in real life?
I enjoyed it.
Right.
It's a really good movie. I liked it a lot.
And it's not like, I don't know. It's definitely it's in the body horror genre for sure,
I'm out.
Yeah.
but not as like gory as a lot of body horror movies are.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was good. I enjoyed it. Also watched Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes,
Oh,
yeah.
interesting.
have to watch that movie.
the Hunger Games.
With what's her name?
Rachel
and-
Zegler.
Judy Dench.
Yes.
And
Damn it, Judy Dench.
it's, you guys know, for our longtime listeners, I'm not a fan of you trying to make me like a villain.
That is true.
And that's literally what this movie is.
Yeah. Yeah, I have
so
zero
it's
interest because of
basically-
that.
It's basically, this is how President Snow became who he is.
Right.
Fight for him
However,
for this new trilogy. No thanks.
I disagree with that because, in my personal opinion, even watching this movie, Snow is a douchebag all along. Like,
Twist. What a twist.
there were just, all this movie does is highlight the events that stopped him
Make him a
from hiding
douchebag.
it.
Yeah.
Because if you watch this movie, you can very much tell that a lot of the things he does is for personal gain.
Yeah.
Games.
Even though it is veiled behind good. But it was okay. I didn't love, I thought the ending was dumb. I mean, I called it.
Is it going to be a whole
so,
like
but-
new run of movies, or is it just this one?
So there's
I
this
think there's
one.
already a second one, isn't there?
Oh,
Yeah, so there's about to be, well, these are books, like I can't remember her name, Suzanne, hold on.
Summers.
Collins.
Yeah,
Collins.
Suzanne Collins. She wrote 2 new books. So there's the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, which is about snow, and then there's Sunrise on the Reaping, which is about Haymitch.
Mm.
That's cool.
So and that movie comes out this year.
Mm.
So
And Haymitch is Woody
I
Harrelson.
did not read. I read the first 3 Hunger Games books. I looked at the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and it was too thick, so I did not read
Yeah,
it.
way too many words. Too.
Fair.
More like ballads. More
it
like
was
freaking
okay.
mouth-
If
friggin-
if you're a fan of Hunger Games, it's cool. Like some of the Easter eggs and stuff, like Caesar
It's like expanding the
Flickerman's,
world.
like Caesar Flickerman's dad's in there.
Oh, I gotta read it.
Yep, you got to. But Dee just said she heard me talking about this and said she needed to be on the podcast tonight
Hey,
because she actually read the book. And then last night I watched and was pretty disappointed by Bone Lake. Austin, have you watched that one on Netflix?
No, I have not. It sounds familiar.
So-
I may have looked into that, but I have not watched it.
Yeah, I mean it's a thriller. It's okay. It's not. It's mind games. If you like that sort of stuff, you might enjoy it. I didn't love it. So those are the things that I remember watching since the last time I was on the podcast. Playing. The first one I'll mention because I don't have a lot to say about it is Mario Kart World.
nice.
Yeah.
And I will
Thoughts,
say
thoughts?
this is the first Mario Kart game that I've done all the circuits in. Primarily because I didn't own a lot of Nintendo systems growing up.
Yeah.
But also because I got to play it as part of my job. Because of course, if I'm gonna have a Switch for the youth group and we have Mario Kart, I have to make sure everything's unlocked before the teens play it.
Right.
Of course.
And so it's okay. I don't get all the hate. Like I think it's fine. It's going to be hard to beat a game that everyone loved. I don't even remember what Mario Kart World 8 Deluxe came out on. Like Wasn't
Deluxe
it like
was
on
Switch,
Wii
but
U.
Mario Kart 8
Well-
was Wii U.
right?
Oh yeah. Wait.
So
Mario-
right.
8 was on what?
8 was Wii U, and then they did Deluxe for Switch,
Yeah.
where they just like
So, like,
Oh, that's right.
ported it and
You're not
maybe
gonna
added
beat
some
a game
stuff.
that's been out for what 10, 15 years. Like, I will say my one disappointment was because they made it out like, oh, like the circuit is one big long race, which made me think like, oh, okay, so I'm gonna finish this race and then I'm gonna just like continue on driving and that's my next race, which it is, but there is still a loading screen between every race.
Right.
Which in my opinion is dumb. I mean, I get it. I'm not a programmer. There's probably a reason they have to do that, but
Laziness is the reason.
yeah. So, and because Nintendo knows everybody's gonna buy it anyway.
I better say that,
So-
dude. Nintendo knows that it's like we just want more Mario Kart. We don't even care if it's crappy.
Right. But yeah, it is fun. Like I will say that it's fun. I have now played it more than I played Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I can say that.
Whoa.
But it's just because I played it for like hours to unlock everything. So, the other thing I've been playing that has basically consumed my life is Divinity Original Sin 2.
Hey, dude, I'm so excited to hear about it.
Ooh.
Which everything that I've seen is like, oh, this is the game that walked so that Baldur's Gate could run.
Right. Yeah.
I don't think Baldur's Gate ran much faster than this game. Like,
Ooh.
like
Baldur's Gate sucks, dude.
I personally, let's pull up Steam right now.
Don't do it.
Don't.
Don't do this, Justin, please.
Oh, it's taking too long. Oh, here
Justin,
it comes.
please.
But like, I mean, if you've played Baldur's Gate, it is very much it is very much the same. Like, I mean, you can tell that they based everything in Baldur's Gate off of this game.
Mhm.
But let's see. So I have 120 hours in this game, and I'm only in the second act, I think. And I had 201 hours in Baldur's Gate.
Dude.
So
I don't even know how many.
but,
I have.
like-
I'm just kidding.
like I am enjoying this game more than I did Baldur's Gate. I think a lot of it
Wow, dude, that's a
huge.
big claim.
I think
Wow.
a lot of it has to do with mechanics. I think personally I think spell slots in a video game are dumb. This game does cooldowns instead of spell slots. So
That's
like
cool.
if you use the spell, you know, it takes 4 turns to like
Right.
cool down.
Yeah,
and it's
that's easier
different.
to handle. I
Yeah,
feel like.
and it because like I don't know, it's a video game. Like I get
Right.
like spell slots, you have to like balance and that sort of thing. But, like
Mhm.
when I'm playing a video game, like I don't want to have to like take a long rest before I can cast another level 5 spell. Like that's dumb.
Yeah.
Fair.
But yeah, it is so good. I'm loving it so much. I mean it's great. The fights are great. I'm just a huge sucker. I will say Baldur's Gate is what made me love turn-based games so much. But like I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's better than Baldur's Gate, but I think I'm enjoying it more than Baldur's Gate. But I also think that's because I don't think I explored enough when I was playing Baldur's Gate. And I'm like exploring every corner of the map in this game. So
when did that game come out?
2018, I think.
Okay. How is it
No.
like?
Yes.
How is it? How does it compare like quality and visually to Baldur's Gate? Or
It's
does
been
it
a
feel
long time
dated?
since No, not at all. It's been a
Okay.
long time since let's see. I'm looking at it right now. I haven't played Baldur's Gate since July of last year. So like I haven't, but I mean it looks great. Like
Yeah.
I haven't noticed like an incredible quality difference between the two. Um, it's definitely like lighter on like your system because it runs better on my handheld than Baldur's Gate did. But yeah, it's amazing. I actually picked it up because Steam had a sale for Divinity 1 or Divinity Original Sin 1 and Divinity Original Sin 2 for like $5. And so I got both of them. And I tried playing Original Sin 1 did feel dated, and I quit after playing like 2 hours and just jumped to the second one.
Are they connected narratively in any way? Probably not.
Kind of.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
there are like, I mean, it's kind of like, it's like lore pretty much, not like direct connections or anything. So that's it for me. Popcorn. Steven.
Dang,
Best for
Asia saving the best for last, dude. Sheesh. Okay,
Right.
me personally, mine's not gonna take too long. Not doing a ton, but what I am doing is so powerful, dude. I literally the other night we finished the show and I was like, dang, this is like the time right now. I'm like, I have so many different things I'm enjoying. Finished Fallout. I've talked about multiple times on this podcast, but literally, it's just so good. Viewer discretion advised for everything I'm about to talk about tonight. So here's your disclaimer. It's IMHO the best video game adaptation. I haven't watched Last of Us yet, but it is very different. Last of Us is kind of like following almost to a T the story, whereas Fallout's its own kind of story with sprinkling of the lore.
Wait, you haven't watched? Did you watch season 1 of Last of Us?
Nah,
Steven.
bro. I love the game so much. I'm kind of like, I lived it. You know what I'm saying? Toy Story 2.
Okay.
Fallout's just so good, and they just nail the tone, and it just has great characters. I don't have a ton to say about it that I haven't already said in previous episodes, but it's on Prime. Prime is kind of killing it. I'd say Prime and Apple TV are probably like the top
Yes,
streaming
sure.
services for shows.
Yeah, kind of.
I agree.
So I'm not upset that Prime has Spider-Man Noir. Is it Spider Noir or Spider-Man Noir? Whatever. Noir Spider-Man.
I think Spider-Man Noir.
Spider-Man Noir.
Noir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noir. Spider-Man Noir.
It's just Spider-Man Cage.
Noir.
Spider-Man Cage. Cage match? Yeah. Prime is just kind of crushing it, and Fallout's great. I don't remember what I was going to say, but yeah, go watch it. Maximus on that show is played by freak. I can never remember his name, but he's like in the running for my top favorite characters right now. He's just so cool. So Fallout, check that out. Playing Cyberpunk, dude, and that's another one I've talked about because I just play and
happy.
watch one thing at a time. Yes, Cyberpunk is a game that at this point I have about 60 hours in it. It is a game that I've like tried and quit 2 or 3 times in the past where I was just like, I'm just not feeling this right now. And I finally was like, dude, I'm going to stick with it. And I'm so glad I did. It is probably the most immersive world I've ever played in a video game. Just the attention to detail, and like my For You page on YouTube is just like constantly like, did you notice this in Cyberpunk 2077? Where like it's just like bits of lore are in the tiniest corner of the tiniest thing you'll never go to, but if you go there you can hear like a conversation about, yeah, if you hear this person talking about this person, now you know why that person blah 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 blah. And it's just insane the amount of attention to detail they put into this game. And it feels so alive. It's the most alive feeling game I've ever played. Visually one of the best looking games I've ever played. And the story is interesting. The characters are great. I'm so emotionally invested in these characters and their relationships to where like I don't want it to end. I've gotten to the point of no return for the main story, and like I wasn't even sprinting towards it. I was just kind of like playing whatever I was enjoying at the time, and I got to the point of no return, and now I'm just like doing all the side stuff because I just don't want it to end. And I was talking to Brian about this the other night, and Mikey. It's like so immersive, almost too immersive. Like it is in my brain. Like I don't know. It's one of the like it's. I've said this before. It's kind of like when you watch a movie and you know it's so good, but it just makes you feel weird. That's a little bit how Cyberpunk is because it's such a like nasty picture of the future. And just like violent, profane, nasty future, but it's so good. The story and the gameplay is so good. So like you can't stop playing, and then when you're done, you're like, I need a break. I need to watch some Bob's Burgers or something.
Cigarette.
The best
but
palate
but-
cleanser.
yes,
You say
100%.
cigarette.
It's so good, and Keanu Reeves is great in it. I just downloaded the DLC because it's on sale. So
Oh,
I'm saying all this right now,
get it.
and Cyberpunk is on sale. I think it's like $30 on Steam, and the Phantom Liberty DLC is $20, which I've been told the Phantom Liberty DLC is incredible, and it is kind of what. So for those of you who don't know, Cyberpunk came out, tons of drama. It wasn't ready for launch, especially on last gen consoles, which I don't think they even had a next gen version yet at launch. I don't think so, right? So they only had PS4 and PC and Xbox One until like later they released the next gen stuff.
I know
So-
it wasn't long after, but I think you're right.
Yeah.
I know it was still like same year, but
Mhm.
it was
little
it was
delayed.
essentially like a PS4 and Xbox One release
Yeah, which is crazy.
after the PC version.
So huge
Yeah.
train wreck, almost like destroyed the company's reputation. This is CD Projekt Red who made Witcher 3 and stuff. So
Which I will
But-
say, I never experienced any of those issues.
I waited. Austin played it. You played it kind of early on, right? Because you played it on PS5.
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I played it on PS5, the PS4 version on PS5, and didn't have a lot of trouble with it, to be
Yeah.
honest.
I waited maybe a year or so, which at this point it's been out for a few years, several years, right?
5.5
Mhm.
years.
That's
now,
crazy,
yeah.
dude. And really, they just really worked hard to redeem themselves and updated a ton. I think they kind of recently added some stuff to it. Stuff like that just adds to the immersion and simness of it. Where like you can ride the metro system if you want to, even though that's pointless. But you know what? I did it, and it was fun. I could look out the window. And there's tons of mods. There's tons of mods. I don't usually do mods, at least not while I'm like playing the game for the first time. I'll probably wait until I like beat all the main stuff, and then I'll like throw in some mods and play around. Mikey was telling me that there's a flying cars mod, which is kind of crazy. I'll have to
and that's
check.
dope.
There was recently
is.
a lot of drama around a VR mod because the guy who made the VR mod was shut down by CD Projekt Red, and he released a thing like, well, big business here, taking away your joy and your fun. But the thing was, he was charging people. He like put it behind a paywall. So
Ow.
CD Projekt Red was like,
Yikes.
you're charging people for. So it's kind of like a whole big thing recently. So Luke Stevens, I think, put a video on it, and he was like, I don't normally side with Corpo here, but I'm going to side with Corpo this time. Anyway, it's just like every aspect of this game is just top tier. The story, the visuals, the immersion, and the gameplay is so insane. Adding, this is an old game, so I'm not gonna go on and on about it. But just like so many different ways you can play. I've been sending like Mikey like, oh my gosh, you see how this person, the genius of kind of like how Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, people would post videos like, it's so cool how they let you approach every situation like however you want to, and the innovation that a lot of people were seeing, that you were seeing with like a lot of the players and how they were creating stuff to take on encounters. Cyberpunk is the same way. Like it's just it's so crazy the amount of endless possibilities there are to create your character and build your like loadout and totally different ways of playing. Like I like to be stealthy and not alert anyone. And I was watching Mikey play the other night, and he's got like armed swords, and he's just like slicing everybody up. It's insane. So yeah. You got to watch Bob's Burgers afterwards, but I'm like totally. Again, I've like never been this immersed in a game before, which is saying something, because I like that's a big thing for me is feeling like the world is alive and I'm getting to enjoy it, and this one's just crazy. I mean, it's just it's so well done, and it's on sale right now. Check it out. Phantom Liberty is on sale. I haven't started it yet, and I believe there's a sequel in the works. It's probably far off, but because Witcher 4 is next, but I think that's probably what they're going to work on after Witcher 4. So,
yeah, I think you're right. Yeah,
good stuff. Last thing, a freaking Knight of the Seven Kingdoms, dude. This show, I didn't know it. So for those of you who don't know, Game of Thrones, George R.R. Martin. Hugely popular HBO show, wrapped up, I don't know, 10-ish years ago. 10-ish, something like that.
After post 2019.
1 to 10 years ago it wrapped up. And, well loved, although the finale, the last couple seasons, a lot of people didn't like. It past George R.R. Martin's writing, so he was writing the books. The show passed his writing, which there's like a whole thing about this now. He's like 15 years late on his last book because he's probably traumatized by how everybody hated the last couple seasons of the show, and they just took it without him. And now he's like, "Freak, I don't know what to do now." That's a whole rabbit hole. House of the Dragon came out. We've watched it, and it's quality-wise, good. For me, it's nowhere near the same as Game of Thrones, like character-wise. Like, I just don't care about the story nearly as much. There have been 2 seasons. I've probably told this to Austin before, but, like, they could never even finish up the story, and I'd be like, whatever, I don't really care. It's just, like, it's very dark and dull, and I don't really care about any of the characters too much. So the Game of Thrones universe is just like not going in a great direction for me. And I feel like I maybe heard about this show, Night of the Seven Kingdoms, but I was kind of like, okay, yeah, maybe I'll take a look. And I saw a couple previews, and I've been hearing about it. It's been like a lot of people have been talking about how like it's bringing back like true honor and like heroism and nobility, whatever. Which is something that like is part of the Game of Thrones universe, but also like the world of Westeros is just so unforgiving. Like anybody who has a decent heart just gonna get got, in Westeros for the most part. So, it's another kind of dark show, but like, dude, so this is a novella from George R.R. Martin called The Hedge Knight. That's what this show is based on. And it takes place between House of the Dragon and Game of Thrones, like 90 years after House of the Dragon and before Game of Thrones. And it's just about this hedge knight, and he's just mega like underdog character, and he's got a young squire with him, and he's like
That's what Sonic was, right?
yes, exactly, dude.
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Got him,
Hey,
dude.
10 out of 10. 10
Got
out
it.
of 10.
10 out of 10 jokes here, ladies and gents. Anyway, I've talked too much, but the show is just so good. I was texting Austin and Kyle about it earlier. He's literally just the Superman of Game of Thrones, and obviously I'm gonna be into that. He's so like, I'm gonna do the right thing, and the whole premise of the show is like, everybody's just so disgusting, and he's like fighting for the honor. You know, knights should fight for the weak and the pure and innocent, and the world around him seems to have forgotten that, and he's like just getting punched in the face fighting for that still, and it's so satisfying. They're in season 1. There have been 5 episodes. The finale is coming up this coming Sunday, and there will be season 2. Some rumors about some famous actors in season 2. I won't spoil it, but there was a little bit of a Tom Holland accidental spoiler in the press tour moment, potentially.
How surprising.
Yeah, but it's just so good. The characters are so likable, and there is still that like Westeros is just dark and disgusting, but he's such a bright light. Probably my favorite Game of Thrones character.
Oh wow.
It's acted so well. And they're just like, you know, when you're watching something and you know how you want it to go, and you're just like praying it, I don't know, they nail certain emotional moments and stuff like that. And there have been moments in the show where I'm like, oh frick, Westeros is pushing back too hard, you know, it ain't gonna, but like, dude, I don't know, they're just nailing it. And so surprisingly, because Game of Thrones is just such a dark universe, that like it's so weird for me to be like cheering on my couch and getting chills and tears of joy watching a Game of Thrones show, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
was totally out of left field for me. Was not expecting this tone for a Game of Thrones show, but oh my gosh, it's so good. Viewer discretion advised. But that's all I have to say about that. It's good stuff. HBO. Popcorn grand finale, Asia.
Oh my gosh. No pressure.
No
The
pressure.
grand
for
finale,
last.
dude. What we've been waiting for.
Well, let's start with a quality show. Singles Inferno is back. And
Let's go.
if you're unfamiliar with that show, it is a Korean reality show where I forget how many people, like probably 10 people total, 9 or 10, are on the concept's so funny. They're on Singles Inferno, which is like this island where they're like roughing it like Survivor, but not really because it's pretty bougie still. But they get
Nice,
to,
yeah.
they only eat like canned chicken and stuff, so I guess that's roughing it.
Nice.
A little
Um,
Love Island-y.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
so they do the different challenges and stuff where you know the winners get to like pick someone to go to paradise with them, which is they get to go to this resort island for like overnight. And like that's the only when you're in paradise are you allowed to reveal your age and your occupation. So like you just like trying to match up based on vibes, but you don't really know if it's gonna work in the real world until like you're like talking to each other in paradise. The thing that's like different with American reality TV and Korean reality TV is you would think, oh, they get to be like in a hotel by themselves, like this two of them together is going to be steamy. It really isn't. Honestly, a lot of times they're sitting really far away from each other. And the scandal's like, oh, they're putting face masks on each other. They're standing kind of close, putting face masks on each other. But the way, however they went about the season, it's doing. I feel like this is the best season that's come out since the first season, because I feel like it kind of went downhill. You could tell people are just kind of going for clout and not like actually to like find love. And I'm sure there's still an element of clout, but it's just like a little bit more veiled.
Dude, Haley watches Love Island like all the time. This sounds like Love Island a little bit, but like it's the same. Like I'll watch it and I'm like, this person's obviously here just to be famous.
It's so
Yeah,
annoying,
exactly.
and all the
Like-
contestants like have their own podcasts now and stuff like that. I'm like,
Yeah,
oh my
Yeah,
god,
so
the
the
Nick
whole thing
Vile dude.
with
Oh my god.
Singles Inferno was like all the past seasons, like everyone's a model. Like surprise, surprise, this person's a model. They're
yeah.
mid-20s and they're a model. But this
Yeah,
year
they're hella
it
sexy.
was like
Yeah.
they got a what are they called? A quant trader, like literally working with billionaires is kind of crazy.
Oh.
And he's
Okay.
like the grandson of the former prime minister of Korea. So like
Okay.
like crazy things like that. You have like mixed media artists, so you have like a better range. I felt like this was a better. There's a contemporary dancer, so I felt a lot better about like the variety.
That's my
of
job
people.
title. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mhm,
And then this is the first year that they did a reunion episode, and instead of an episode, well, we were expecting a reunion episode based off of their marketing. It was 6 episodes of reunion stuff. But what I really
Okay.
liked about it was, in contrast to like U.S. reality stuff, they like were not trying to stay in their character. They were like, you could very much tell that they were just being themselves. And like, you know how like when you watch like cringe stuff in reality TV, you're like, I just want to see their reaction to seeing themselves like in
Yeah.
like how I'm watching them right now. And you're actually seeing them like be like, I can't believe I said that, or like I didn't think the
Yeah.
camera was rolling then. Like like it's very much like behind the scenes stuff. So mad
Yikes.
props to Singles Inferno. You brought it back, and
Shout out.
there's some pretty crazy cast members, but you like leaned into it and you did well, so great job. Next, Luke and I are watching through the new season of Shrinking, if you guys are into that.
Ooh.
It's
I watched
so
the first
good.
couple episodes when we had Apple TV like for free, and I
Mhm.
really enjoyed it. And then
Mhm.
my trial ended.
So sad. I feel like I remember Steven not being into it.
I wish I
Right,
was.
you're
I don't
right.
know. I just like
Yeah.
it. Just made me cringe a little bit too much.
Dude, it's just so good. Like, it's a good, hopeful palate cleanser. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it is actually about like
Mm.
kind of heavy topics, because like that's the whole thing is like these are all therapists that are dealing with people handling their trauma. and
It's like
handling
when-
their own
Yeah.
trauma.
When some of the dialogue is just too witty over and over again, I just can't help but roll my eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Dude, Gilmore Girls.
Mm.
Oh, that
Yeah,
too.
I do agree with you, because I feel that way about Gilmore Girls, but I don't feel that way about Shrinking. I feel like it like
I agree. I agree with Asia
Yeah.
on that. Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
it's just yeah. Totally.
Yeah, me too.
But listen, I need to see Harrison Ford in more roles like this, and less where he's like running away.
Apparently, he's
with action
absolutely
roles,
satisfied
you
with
know?
this being his like final role.
Yeah.
He's
Mhm.
he's finally found
I'm
his
okay with it too, to be honest.
spot. He's been
It's
doing
good.
action.
It's
He's been
good.
stuck in action movies for too long. Now he gets to
Too
spread his
long.
wings a little
Like
bit.
let him rest.
Let him
sit
fly. Let
down.
the peacock
Honestly, it's a
fly,
great
dude.
show.
It is a great show, and this new season's really good. I like how every season is like different stages of dealing with trauma, which I think is cool.
Mm.
I don't want to like spoil anything, but it's just really well done. And then I've been watching a lot of stuff. You guys know me. I'm always watching something, but I'm just narrowing it down to things that Luke and I've been watching together. And Jacob got us into House of Guinness, which is a newer, I think from like last year maybe, Netflix show from the creators of Peaky Blinders, and it's about when the creator of Guinness died. It literally starts on his like funeral day, and it's like what happens to. I mean, it's like mostly a true story, but based on true events of
Yeah.
like what happened when he passed down like the company, and like wrote them into his will, like his three sons and his daughter, and kind of just like how they ran with things or didn't run with things, or were feeling like they didn't get what was owed to them. It's just like really interesting, and like the characters are all like really charismatic in their own right, so it was like really fascinating to watch. It got Luke and I both hooked to the point where we're like, okay, finally, we've been meaning to watch, or I've been meaning to watch, I don't know about Luke, but we finally watched Peaky Blinders, and we're like in the final season now. And Luke was saying that, I don't know if he still feels this way, but he was saying watching House of Guinness he enjoyed a little bit more, only because the stakes are not as high. Like it is, because
Yeah.
you're like, you want Guinness to continue to run or whatever. But if you're unfamiliar with like Peaky Blinders, basically it's like about a gang that's just they're kind run by Tommy Shelby, and he's kind of like a really really dark Robin Hood, sort of like that's kind of the vibe. Like they're definitely doing bad things, but like generally speaking for the greater good of their community, for the Romani people, and like just they're what they're trying to do. But also they're kind of bad because it's a bad corrupt gang. But you just think every season like there's no way they're gonna pull off what they're trying to pull off, and you're just scared that everyone's gonna die. So the stakes are not that high, but yeah, we're in the final season, and it's so good. The storytelling's really good. I honestly like wasn't really into period pieces until I think what like connected me was watching Vikings. That's what got me into like, okay, you know what? If it's done well, I like it.
Good one.
I still haven't watched
Yeah,
Vikings.
that's
You watched Shogun, right?
Yeah, but that was later.
Oh.
I watched.
Okay.
Yeah, I watched Vikings first.
I haven't watched Shogun
I
yet,
love
dude.
period
I
pieces.
need to.
Shogun's so
Steven,
good.
I don't think
would
you
watch
watch
it again.
anything.
I don't actually
Yeah,
watch
you
it. I
probably
just read the
haven't.
Spark Notes before the podcast to impress you
The
guys.
Spark Notes.
You're getting by really well.
So, Spark Notes, Cyberpunk
Okay,
2077.
So definitely need to watch those if you would like. Oh, also content warning for Peaky Blinders. Those
Oh yeah.
yeah.
The blinders be peaky, boy.
And for playing things, Luke and I last week with Kiko, we celebrated Kiko's first con at Tantrum Con in Charlotte.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Nice.
And
Tell
it
us about
was
it.
so fun. Like it was pretty chill. I'd only been to one gaming con before that, and it was smaller, if you could believe it. But it was like a really fun hang, and the whole time, pretty much for the whole time, we hung out with Josh Willenbrink, who's been a guest on this podcast.
Yeah,
Shout
boy.
out. Shout
Good guy,
out.
What a guy. And played multiple things, but me maybe less. I was mostly making sure Kiko wasn't like, running under all the crawling under all the tables.
Sprinting.
But we played Lodge, which is his new game that just like I think it's fully funded on Kickstarter now, which is exciting. Played the prototype with him, and listen, you guys know that I always I'm satisfied and expect to lose every board game that I play with people, and I'm just here for the vibes, like I'm not like really frustrated when I don't win because I don't expect it. But
Did you beat Josh at his own game?
not only did I beat Josh at his own game, I like was first. I beat everyone.
Sheesh.
Oh.
Asia.
Yeah.
Asia.
I think who was in last was Luke.
Loser.
I think I could be
Yeah,
wrong.
he
was either
was.
last or
Not surprised. Not surprised.
Dude, that
Yeah.
game is so fun. Like I
Yeah,
think
figures.
it is. Yeah, I think it probably beats out Parks for me. Would like having like a game that you think everyone can
Whoa.
play, or even Azul, like a game that's
Oh.
like got like good strategy, but you don't
Yeah.
feel like is overwhelming for people. And also the art's like really pretty.
Mhm.
It was actually really fun. I sat next to Joshua, we were playing, and I was asking him things like, did you have, like fake names for all of these characters as you're designing them? And he was like kind of telling me all this fun lore and like just like his process with the artists that he used, which did a fantastic job. Like I think of this as like one of my favorite games, mostly I mean, it plays really well, obviously, but like the pieces, like all the components are so beautiful. And
Yeah.
if you get the like deluxe version, whatever, like the top tier for the Kickstarter, it like the pieces, because the whole thing is like it's a lodge and you're like trying to build the best lodge, you're trying to like be the most accommodating to the lodge guests and everything. And so it's like a bunch of tiles, and if you get the deluxe version, it comes in this like tray that's like a ski lift. And when like one row is like cleared, like all the pieces off of that row are taken, you just lift the top of it a little bit, and then you just see all the like people scoot down, all the rooms scoot down.
That's cool.
And it's it's just really the aesthetics real nice. So had a great
Love
time at Tantrum Con, had a great time playing Lodge and hanging out with with Josh and the whole pickpocket games team.
This is
with
our
them.
first year not going.
I
to
know.
TensionCon.
Okay,
That's
but like we're gonna try to go pretty like we're gonna try to make that like a con that we go to pretty frequently. So you make it happen. Or
It's
like,
a
at
good
least
one.
hang
It's a
out.
good one. So like, if you're
Yeah.
gonna pick one, it's a really good
Yeah.
one.
Okay, the last thing, I'm bringing it up again because I feel like I didn't get enough love in the group message.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap it up here.
Uh-oh.
Thanks, you guys, for listening.
But before I guess I could be like, if we're doing talk nerdy to me, I could share the link. But I found out that one of my favorite artists ever, Anderson or Natalie Anderson, she did the box art for the latest Magic set called
Dude.
Lauren Eclipsed.
Oh,
And
gosh.
I was like intrigued by it. Oh, I'm giving thumbs up, I guess. I was intrigued by it, and I started looking at the different art or the different cards in the set, and I was like, wait, hold on. There's some artists in here that I love, like Ryan Riller, who does like not paper mache, but like paper scapes, and
That's it.
other artists I discovered through this set, and I was like, wait, do I want magic cards? Do I want magic? Like, wait, what's happening right now? And Luke was like, at first Luke was like, listen, I don't need to see you like scrolling through that. You've never even played Magic before. Like, what are you even doing? And I was like, leave me alone. It's okay. And so I
Yeah,
started.
leave me alone, Luke.
I know. I started hand selecting cards that I wanted. First, it was just from this set, but then as I was collecting, I was like, I actually think I want to play like the cutest deck ever, but it does require me to like pull from like other sets just because like I only want cute cards. Like I can't, and I don't know if like ChatGPT is like polarizing here or not, but
Nah,
I
bring
was-
it on.
I was
I love it.
asking, I was like giving my list of like, okay, I love these cards. They're so pretty. What do I need to to complete this deck? And then it would give me options, and I'd look them up and be like, no, you don't get it. Like, oh no, it would
Not
like
cute
try talking me
enough.
out of it. Like, are you sure you want to use all these cards together? Because like the synergy might not be there. It's like, stop. Like these are the cards.
not
we're
about
using.
You're
that.
not understanding. Yeah.
And I was like arguing with it, and I was like, okay, just let me know what I need. And so it would give me options, and I would look them up and be like, not cute enough. Let's try again. Like it matches this vibe, but refer to this art, please. And so I finally, like over the past week, have like refined what I believe is a great rainbow bridge deck, with Essica as the commander.
Nice, dude.
And so I made a database in Notion that holds all of these cards and sorts it by what I have, what I don't have, how much I want it, like I'm also like noting what artists they are because I want to like follow them on like their social media platforms and stuff.
Dope.
Ooh, good call.
And then I played Magic for the first time 2 days in a row. So I played Magic twice now. Saturday
What?
and Sunday. I played on Valentine's Day
Yay.
with Hoshdeet because he came to the game day that Luke and I went to.
Let's go.
And then I
Nice.
played again with Luke and Nick and Faith, who also have been guests on this podcast on Sunday.
Shout out.
And I didn't play with this deck because it's obviously I'm still building it. But I played. Oh, I played with one of the precons from Lauren Eclipsed. I don't remember what the deck is called, but the commander was named Una, I believe. Una something something.
Oh no.
And then I played. Oh, actually, no, I don't. Maybe if Luke's in chat, he can remind me. I played a scary deck of Luke's that. Oh, because Luke was like,
Whoa.
"Here, play this 5-color deck because if you're trying to do like all the colors of the rainbow in this deck, you just need to know what you're kind of in for." And I really enjoyed it. I didn't win, but I was very scary.
Nice.
Nice.
That's
I
the
don't-
main goal.
Way to do it.
That
yeah,
yeah.
gotta be scary. Gotta be scary.
Gotta be scary, dude.
And
Or
what was
cute.
really funny actually when I was like interacting with ChatGPT to like figure out what I was doing, it would be like, do you want suggestions on like what to say during your game to not seem scary. And I was like, I think I'm okay.
Like, what's the opposite of that? I want to sound scarier.
He's like, you just be casual when you're playing. I was like, I feel like having all of these cutesy cards is gonna be obvious on my like pretty game mat that I'm like not trying to be intimidating. So anyways, that's what I've been playing.
I love it, dude. I
as
love
of-
that a lot of people don't like that Magic the Gathering is getting like all these IPs and stuff, but I love crossover stuff, and it makes it
Yeah.
even more like the deck building aspect of Magic the Gathering is always cool because you like personalize your deck and everything. But now you can come with like the art style and franchises you like. I think it's cool, dude.
Yeah.
I'm into it.
I think
I mean,
so.
I kind of got back into
It's
it
dope.
when the Lord of the Rings stuff came out, and I haven't played a ton of it. But Asia, have you seen my freaking for our viewers, dude? This is these are the like full art poster.
Dude, zoom in on that.
Those are
Zoom,
pretty.
baby. Just very cool.
Wow.
Anduril and Gandalf the White. These are proxies, so I don't know how much these actually are. They're probably like $100 each or something. Not that rich.
Probably.
But I think it's cool that you can like, you know, battle somebody with Spider-Man and SpongeBob deck, and you got your Lord of the Rings and
Yeah,
Cute deck.
exactly.
Yeah, dude. I'm into that.
We should do a game stream. There was a time when we did some like Monster Club streaming.
Monster
We
Club.
gotta do it with some Magic, dude.
So much fun. Asia, so do you have
I'm in.
like
play
a
Magic.
deck box and sleeves and a game mat?
No, I
and,
don't.
like-
Well, I have the deck box that came with the Lorwyn Eclipse bundle thing.
Oh, okay.
And it came with the dice. That was really pretty.
Nice.
And I got a game mat from Anderson's shop, but I don't have just like a box for the 100 cards. And I don't have sleeves. I just have Luke's clear penny sleeves right now.
Dude, that's another thing
Oh.
that gets me is like all the accessories and like get a cool deck
Yeah.
box and
Yeah.
cute sleeves.
Do
and
like
stuff.
color code everything and have it
Yes,
all
dude.
the same theme and all that. Yeah.
The most unhinged like set I've seen is Faith's. Faith has a game mat that's a polar bear that threw a chair into a diner window and there's guests in there and it's like what? And then her deck box is a 3D printed trash can with a raccoon on top.
Okay,
That's a good one.
So
I like that.
Wow.
that sounds right.
and then I
That
forget
checks
what her
out
card
for
sleeves
her.
are, but it's
Kind
very
of need
funny.
to see that. Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to see
I'll
that,
send you-
and I want to see your game mat too.
Yeah, I'll definitely show it to you guys. It should be coming in soon. I got a notification that it shipped, so hopefully
Nice,
soon.
lit. All right, so Steven says Knight of Seven Kingdoms, Cyberpunk, and Fallout is what you guys should all be watching playing. Austin, what was your list?
My list was Predator Badlands, Layers of Fear, the Replaced demo, and Ninja Gaiden Ragebound on Game Pass.
Justin?
Together and Divinity Original Sin 2.
Lit. Brian?
For me, it's gonna be number 1, Bullet Train. 'Cause that was
Jeez.
great. And then Arc Raiders and Stranger Things, I guess.
Nice, dude. If you haven't heard of this, go check this
Alright.
out. Bing.com.
Yeah, if you haven't finished Stranger Things, man, finish it up. Right.
Asia, quick recap of what you said.
Basically, you need to experience Korean reality TV. So Singles Inferno, this new season would be great. Kickstart Lodge, support our boy. If it's still available to kickstart, I don't know. I don't really know how that works.
Just send
But
them money.
look for it in a store near you sometime. And then you know what? Build your magic deck.
Get
with
into Magic.
whatever-
Yes, that's
Just
what I'm
follow-
talking
Follow,
about.
follow your heart.
Get into
Yeah,
Magic. Hollow your
exactly.
fart, heavenly farts. Get into Magic, guys.
Yeah.
All
It's
right.
now been just over 10 years since I started playing Magic the Gathering, and I'm
Dang.
really happy to hear this, guys.
I miss Magic.
Dude, I didn't
used
know
to
what
play
it
all the
was.
time.
Kyle,
Now I don't have anybody to play with.
loser. Kyle was into it when he was a kid, and we started hanging out. And I don't think he'd ever mentioned it to me yet. And then we went to like the Green Dragon or something like that. And this guy walks up to me and says, "Do you do magic?" And I was like, "Bro, what? No, I don't do magic." I thought he literally meant.
You're like, shut up,
"Do you
nerd.
do street magic?" I was like, "No, I'm sorry, I don't do magic." And then I said something to Kyle, and he's like, "Yeah, he means like Magic the Gathering." And I was like, "I don't know what that is." Anyway, shout out to Magic the Gathering.
Shout out.
Quick break, guys.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, we're taking a break. Stick with us. We'll be right back.
Dude, you need to look at the link that I put in chat or in the
Oh
doc.
yes.
If you haven't seen what I sent you guys.
Do you guys want to try to do a quick game?
Up to you guys.
Sure, yeah.
Let's do it quick. I feel like we have to since we have all of us here, dude. Let's do 2 teams.
Let's do it.
We'll do movies and then sounds. Okay.
Okay.
And Austin's gonna do sounds.
I was
And
going to
he
say
has
I'm
to do
traditionally
fish.
very good at that part. Okay, I'm really good.
A caw, caw,
Anything
caw.
anything underwater, I'm typically good at, guys. Anything with bubble noises and the Discord
Splish,
sound
splash.
barrier.
Oh, I love it. All right.
I'm sorry, I put
Wait.
the Eldrazi deck. That's what Luke had me play.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, that thing is awesome.
If anyone else knows what that is.
Okay.
I do not. But
We got to be out of here at 10. So, the Prodigal Children, Asia and Justin,
Sorry.
and Brian and Austin.
Okay.
All right,
James?
hold on. I will
Justin,
be
you got this.
right back. I need to.
I don't even
prepare
know what
for
we're
the
doing.
game, so I'll be right back.
What's
Heads
it
up.
called? What's the
We're playing Heads
the
Up.
game? Heads up.
What do you guys want to talk about while Austin's gone?
That's it.
You guys
Luke,
want
you
to see
did
all I
my...
got.
almost lose to me. Also, wait, Luke, did you were you last place playing Lodge or were you third place? I don't remember.
Oof.
Probably
Oof.
last. Knowing that guy.
Calling
probably
him out.
last.
Rubbing it in.
Probably last.
Probably.
You guys want to see my Gandalf figure?
No.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It's
The
right
one that
here.
smells like cigs?
It's right here.
Sex?
Oh.
Cigarettes.
I put it in
Is that the one
a.
that smells
Oh.
like cigarettes?
I put it in a sandwich bag and put dryer sheets in it.
Nice.
So we gonna see how that
That's the
works.
most even thing I've
Probably
ever heard in
something.
my entire life.
Well, like I'm putting it like on my shelf with all my stuff. I don't want all my stuff to smell like cigarettes. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, that would last for maybe 5
wait,
seconds.
No, dude, no, dude, no, dude. All right. Are y'all ready for this?
Y'all ready for this?
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. Since we're all here,
We're
it's
all here.
game. It's game time, baby. We're bringing it back.
baby.
We're bringing back a classic. Heads up.
Hey.
2 teams of 2. Brian and Austin versus Asia and Justin.
Oh, I like it.
We're gonna do. 2 of you are gonna do movies, and then 2 of you are gonna do sounds. And the winner freaking gets it, dude. You know.
Dude, winner's my middle name.
That actually is.
Wiener?
Ooh, got him. All right, who wants to go first?
We'll
Let me set the bar as low as
the other
possible.
team. go
Yeah,
first.
I'll go first. Because I'll go.
Okay, Asia, do you want sounds or movies? Justin will have to do whatever you don't pick.
I'll do sounds. I
Excellent.
think. This might be, I don't know. I feel like I'll be bad at both, but okay.
Okay, Justin, you have to close your eyes and guess what Asia's doing. I'm trying to remember how we do this.
Can't I just minimize my
No,
screen?
you have to close your eyes.
Sure.
You got to put a blanket
Oh,
over
no.
your head.
That's what I'm doing. I'm
Put a-
minimizing.
Okay. All right. So
Screw you, Steven.
he's minimizing, but he's staring right at the answers,
Uh,
probably. All right, here we go. Ready?
Actually, I'm playing Disney Solitaire.
Oh, bet you are, dude. All right, Asia, you ready?
Yeah.
Sounds. Why is it not working? There we go. And here. No, I don't want to allow my camera to be used for heads up. And here we go. Ready? Wait, hold on.
Oh my god.
Hold on. I'm turning for our listeners. I'm turning the brightness down so you can
He's
see for
turning
our
this-
listeners.
Yeah, the brightness down.
So
It's just like a
as of right
white
now,
dot.
Asia is saying the words and Austin's figuring it out. Or Justin.
Don't listen to Brian.
Alright.
Everyone just don't listen to Brian.
Wait, are we starting?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What
we're
sound
going,
is she
we're going.
making?
I need to hear it again.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Pretty good.
All right,
It's a pretty
pass?
good one.
Pass or keep
Pass.
Okay.
going? Oh, I just gave it to you.
Oh.
Excellent.
Cha-ching, tick, 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 tick-ting.
Cash
a good one.
register?
Got him.
Hey.
Nice.
But
Drums.
Got him.
yeah. Bum ba-dum bum 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 bum.
Bass?
Yep.
Yeah.
5 seconds. 5
frick.
seconds. 5 seconds.
Ring, 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 ring.
Telephone?
Yeah.
I gave it to you. I gave it to you. I gave it to you.
Oh, okay.
Well
that was close to- that was
done.
close.
Well done.
All right. I'm impressed
Okay.
by the end there.
Remember your
That was
scores.
actually solid.
Remember your
Rewind was
scores.
the hardest one.
Asia, not rewind. You got cash register, drums, bass guitar, and phone ringing. That's 4.
Okay.
All right.
Beautiful.
All right. Brian.
Austin, you want to do
Movie-
the sounds first, or
Okay.
Yeah, let me do the sounds first.
All right,
'cause,
sounds.
Okay.
I'm gonna screw us
We
over.
might have to do sounds for everybody, dude.
But Steven's gonna give me easy mode on this. On
Right.
The first one.
Click.
All right.
Easy mode. All right, Brian, close your eyes.
All right, I'm in.
Don't minimize your
Where's
screen.
my
Just close your
mic?
eyes.
Hold on.
3, 2, 1,
Okay,
go.
I'll just close them.
Skip. You can't hear it because of the Discord noise.
What?
It's a sound. It's a
A snake.
sound, like-
Yeah,
Yes.
you got it, dude.
Okay. A motorcycle. A car. Race car.
think the front yard care.
What the?
Lawnmower.
Okay, easy,
Okay, I won't do
bud.
that anymore. I won't do it anymore. Snip, 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 snip,
Scissors.
snip, snip.
Cutting.
Yes.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun,
A
dun,
heart.
dun, dun.
Heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yep, you got it.
Whipped cream.
Skip. skip it. Yeah. No, that's horrible.
A door. A creaky door.
I told you I screwed us over, bro. Wait, Steven, that was supposed to be easy mode. David.
I'm
Wait, are we done?
my whole family. Oh,
Yeah,
my
we're done.
God.
No, sorry. You can open-
You said, ah!
You did great.
Oh,
did-
my.
Really good.
You
What we
did
get?
great
What we
for
get?
what I gave you. Let me
Okay.
tell you
Hey, I
that
appreciate
much.
it.
Except for
You did not get
friggin'
crowd.
Use it in the
A
front yard.
crowd?
Yeah, the front yard was a little. I'm watching you, Austin.
Front
We skipped crowd.
yard?
We skipped crowd.
Okay, you got
Okay,
snake,
okay.
you got lawnmower, you got scissors, and you got heartbeat. That's 4. You guys are tied up.
Okay.
Yeah, and I shouldn't have said any
So it is
words, but I gave you.
five to
We
4?
kind of cheated a
Yeah,
little
Austin's
bit.
in
for
trouble.
Lon.
See me after class. See me after
Yeah,
class,
sorry.
okay? Should we keep doing sounds? I feel like we should, guys.
I don't
Sounds as
Sounds
funny as
so
crap,
funny.
dude.
Yeah.
Kind of funny.
All right, Justin, you're up.
All right. Let me get my
You ready?
Foley microphone ready.
Asia, close your eyes.
You full.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
A howl? What?
Ow.
Oh, a wolf. Wolf.
There we go.
Oh. It's not coming through.
Oh, Discord
Oh,
is
no,
doing
Discord
it.
is blocking me.
Whistle?
Yeah.
yeah.
You got it. You got it.
Okay.
All these.
Discord is literally made to block that noise.
Get this one.
Oh.
I've got my
Okay.
noise gate on.
Oh, there we go.
Dial tone?
Oh,
Dude.
nice, dude.
How?
She's cheating. 100%. He said skip. Okay.
He did.
What? What?
Your noise gate, bro.
I can't hear
My noise
anything.
gate.
Mwah!
Mwah.
Oh, kiss.
Yeah.
There we go.
There
Oh, I wouldn't do
it
that one
is.
anyway.
That was rough.
Time's up. Time's up.
All right, you
I
got
was
Wolf.
trying to help just to
Wait,
like
when-
any noise I saw you make, I tried to make way louder. So that's the only reason I was helping.
Wait, Justin, when breaks came up, were you trying to say skirt or were you trying to say skip? Like,
Oh, I think it's a skip. I think it's a skip.
I think.
Okay,
Yeah,
listen.
Alright.
You got wolf. You got whistle. You did not get white noise. You got dial tone. You did not get breaks. You got kiss. You did not get bullfrog. You got 4. 4, 4, 4, dude.
Nice.
Before.
Asia,
All right,
good
Brian.
guess on the dial tone, by the way.
Thank you. Thanks.
Dial tone was crazy.
Brian, you have to
Yeah,
get
that was-
4 or
That
5.
was a crazy pull right there.
You got to get 5 to take
All
home
right,
the
so
gold.
I'm doing the noise now.
You're doing noise.
All right, we got
All right,
this.
Brian.
We got
or
this.
Austin,
We got this. Let's go.
Close your stinky little eyes. Here
ready.
we go. For all the marbles. Here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Bong.
Bell ringing.
Close.
Gong.
It's flat. Yes. Yes.
Slaps.
Can you describe it?
A bike. Bubbles.
With a nose. With a
A
nose.
motor.
Easy. Easy with the words.
Skip. Skip. Zerp.
Zipper. Zipping.
Yes!
Zipper backpack.
Oh God, skip.
Vulture. Eagle. Hawk. Falcon.
I'm ancient.
Okay, easy.
What?
You better hurry.
Oh, a saber-tooth tiger.
Skip. Skip.
1 second. 1 second. 1 second.
Singing opera. Vibrato. Singing.
Yeah.
Old school music.
It's fine. It's fine. That would have been 3 if we got that, but we didn't.
Did we not?
We got a winner,
No.
folks. We got a
Dude,
winner.
I thought for sure you would have got dinosaur.
That's
I was like, I'm ancient.
You said everything but
Dinosaur.
dinosaur.
I know.
Woolly mammoth, saber-tooth
Hey,
tiger.
Hey, next time, hey,
Pterodactyl.
close your eyes and try to imagine a dinosaur. Okay, guys? Come on.
Justin, we did it.
Shoot.
We
Hey,
did it.
GG,
Well
guys.
done, guys.
GG.
Well,
good
freaking
win.
done.
Good win. I'm not mad about it.
GG's. Excellent job. Thank you all so much for being here. Shout out. The party was wild tonight.
Indeed.
Folks at home, don't forget to check us out at movigapodcast.com. All the links you'll ever need are there. Hop on our Discord, be a part of the conversation. Go play Minecraft. I'm paying for it. Don't follow us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all them places. Audio goes live every Friday. You want to stay up to date on that? Give us a like, share us with your friends.
Smash that like button, dude.
Actually, yes, smash it. Follow us on Twitch,
Smash.
twitch.tv/Moviga. Follow us on YouTube, youtube.com/@Moviga Podcast. Join us live every Moviga Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Shout out to chat. What up? And I think that's it. Shout out to Lee, beautiful editor. We love you, appreciate you. Everyone
So
here.
beautiful.
Justin, Asia, Brian, Austin. It's
Gorgeous.
been an honor. It's been an honor. Thank you all. Always. Everyone else, have a great week. We love you. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.
And scene. Wow, dude.
Great job, guys.
9:51.
What a
Not
night.
too bad. Not bad. Not
That was a
Bad,
good
not
one.
bad.
Be good on that.
Not
Way
too
to good on that.
bad. Not too bad. What do you guys want to talk about?
Wait,
Uploaded
are
my
all my
audio?
friends? Do all my friends now know how to play Magic the Gathering? Every single one of my friends.
Bro, I kind of know. But I have my own deck,
I
and
do.
I'm down to play more.
Nice.
Let's freaking do it, dude. I
That
forgot
makes
how
me
to play.
Quite happy.
I forgot how to play.
Asia, did it take you a while to learn like the mana system? In
Not
Magic?
really, and I think only because of like the amount of board games and card games I've played so far. That I
Yes.
feel like,
Oh,
generally
nice. Okay,
speaking, I was
good.
able to like pick it up quickly.
I,
Sweet.
dude,
Oh,
I
that's
There's
good
some
to
like
hear.
completely agree.
technicalities on like each card that I was like, wait, I don't, like not knowing what blight meant or whatever. Like that.
Oh
when
yeah,
would you
yeah.
need to know
Certain,
that outside
like
of Magic,
keywords
but-
and stuff like that.
yeah, but the currency, like the mana stuff, was like relatively straightforward.
I feel like
Nice,
mana
nice.
or like Magic wasn't tough for me either for the same reasons, but like it was mostly the like niche magic stuff. Like I also
Yeah.
learned with Hosh, and he had like his what was it called? I can't remember. Where it's like death touch or whatever.
Mhm.
Where it's like anything that I attack or that he attacks. I can't remember which one it was. It's like marked for death essentially.
Even if you
And-
kill it,
if-
it still kills you. Basically.
Or
If a
it's
creature
something like
with
that where
death
it's like
touch
Death
deals
touch.
damage to another creature, then it dies.
yes, it's like if I don't go through an entire round without killing the creature that attacked me,
Mhm.
I die.
Ooh, pretty.
Well-
That's so pretty.
Oh,
Let me find my
very
magic
nice,
cards.
very nice.
He.
yeah.
Oh, I should. You want to see mine? Hold on.
Yes, I
Yeah.
do.
Show and tell. All
Dude,
my fake
sick.
ones.
I don't have any cool ones.
Dude, those
not
proxies
gonna
look
show
so
mine.
good though. They
They
look
really do,
legit. They actually look legit.
Cutie radic
Alright, here's
ass.
my-
I
Mine.
think like if you went to like an LGS, like no one would say anything. I don't think anyone
I
would
think
suspect.
This is my commander.
Yeah,
box.
right.
The-
Oh,
Dude,
that's cool
the-
looking.
The colors on that Lorwyn set
Right?
are so
Is that a
nice.
regular
Oh,
size
the
D20?
dice.
Oh, right?
Yes,
That's what I was
but
thinking.
I think
Looks
it is,
huge.
except that. Well, maybe not actually. Maybe it is bigger. No, I think it is bigger.
Well,
but
it's a,
apparently you're not really supposed to use this for D&D because it's sequential, not random.
D&D?
It's called a roll down. So the numbers are
Yeah.
in order as like of a specific pattern. So it's like less
Yeah.
random than rolling a real D20. But yeah, that is that's a magic D20 essentially.
Yeah.
And the ones that you get from like those
What kind of magic
either
does it
like
do?
the precons.
The
Alright,
best
never
kind.
mind.
Street?
Only yeah. David Blaine style.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, baby.
There you go.
Ryan, you're finally in
Oh,
focus.
whoa,
Ooh, that's cool.
Marchesa.
Sick. Oh,
Whoa,
it's,
the hollow, Mahala, dude.
oh my
So
gosh, yes.
pretty. Luke,
They look
this is
so good.
these two are the crazy one that Luke got for me from or for Valentine's
dang.
Day.
The
six
frog
or
one
whatever.
reminds me of something from Over the Garden Wall.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a
Yes, dude.
card in my wish list called Spry and
Oh.
Mighty, and the like showcase version reminds me of Over the Garden
So
Wall too.
that's not like
Just
an
wait.
IP. It's just a certain art style for those creatures.
Yeah.
is that right?
This, yeah. mhm.
That's pretty darn
Just
cool.
wait until. Imagine what Asia's gonna do if they get the Over the Garden Wall IP.
I would say the same, or just that art style.
Lose it.
Mhm.
There's, they
Dude,
could do it though.
imagine-
There's so much stuff in
That would be
that show.
crazy. Mhm.
Imagine what Asia's gonna do when they get her to do the art style for the next set.
Let's
Let's
freaking
go.
go, dude. Pocky, Commander Pocky.
That would be
Hell
crazy.
Rocky.
I would literally have to be reminded how to play.
It can get
Steven-
super complex.
Me, you, and Justin.
Faith, are you still
and
Faith texted me that she was watching the stream. Do you can you remind me what your card sleeves were, if you're available to chat?
that the
Dragon
Lord of the
Shield.
I was
Rings.
describing your what you have for all your magic stuff and explaining your game map and everything.
Oh yeah, the garbage can thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Austin and I and Justin went to the Lord of the Rings. Was it a pre-release event? Is that what it's called?
Yeah, it
Yeah,
was. Yes.
That was fun.
That was stressful, dude,
cool.
because
That was
I
the
for
last-
sure could
That
not
was the
remember how to
last
play.
big magic thing I ever did. Sadly.
Me too.
Dang, let's bring it back, guys.
I did buy some. I did buy some of the
Dude, that is so sick.
I
like those
Avatar:
colors.
Last Airbender ones.
Oh, dang.
Yeah. I haven't actually
My
bought any
problem-
magic cards in a long time. Even though Brianna and I play every once in a while, but I haven't done anything like outside of that for a while.
My problem with Magic is I want the cool looking cards,
Your feral vibes, yeah. Uh-huh.
but I also want a good deck,
Mm.
and those don't always match up.
Yeah. It's
Just keep
actually
arguing with ChatGPT until you get your You're a pretty good deck.
The classic diner
Yeah, do
painting
that.
is in Nighthawks. Is that what it's called? It's called Nighthawks, where it's
Huh?
like
Yeah.
Oh,
but-
yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's an aardvark. Yeah. But what's your card sleeves? Did you have anything crazy for that? I don't remember.
If you ever want to build a really, really good deck, just go on mtggoldfish.com and go to the
Yep.
meta section.
Okay.
I hate that. So, back when I was really into Magic in like 2016, 17, I had an elf deck, and I really hate that I sold it all because those
No.
cards are
Was it
so
all-
expensive now.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Was it mono green?
Mm,
Yeah.
I love
those
a,
cards
I
are good.
love an arm, like just building small creatures.
Yep.
That was
Yeah,
my,
green
that
decks
was my,
are.
I got into
green
it.
decks are really
Is it
fun.
Troll and Toad, the site where you can buy some stuff, or is that maybe I'm thinking HeroClix? I don't remember where I bought some stuff from.
No, that was.
I-
Yeah, Troll and
was
Toad
that
is one
Magic?
of them.
Okay.
Yeah. it
I
is.
think from Troll and Toad I bought the Hornet Queen,
Oh, no card sleeves.
and when she comes out, she gets a
Yeah.
bunch of hornets with Death Touch, and I thought that was the coolest thing. Dude.
Yep. Yeah,
Oh,
same
I
here.
forgot.
I bought a Hornet Queen back in the day too.
Love it.
It's really fun. Like green is great because you get to just play a bunch of guys,
Yeah,
and it's really fun.
yeah.
Just a bunch of guys.
just guys
a
being
bunch of
dudes. Well, more can you ask for, dude. All right, guys,
The guy sitting in a hot tub 5 feet apart.
that's it. That's the end of it.
They're best
All
friends.
right.
10 o'clock, quitting time.
All right. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, let's do
sir.
it.
GG's,
Right
everyone.
on time.
Thank
baby.
you all for being here. Everyone, thanks for listening, for hanging out. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe.
Oh.
And that's all I have to say.
Yeah.
Thank you all. Have a
Awesome.
great week. Go watch Night of the Seven Kingdoms. Bye, everyone. Sheesh.
Bye.
Hey.